Alright, so I'll start with characters. First, you want to come up here to this little like newspaper looking tab, and then click add, and now you can make a character. Doesn't matter what you upload as an image. I personally like using things with a circle around it, because I think it just looks nicer in game. You can name whatever you want, doesn't really matter. Tags, only the GM can see, so don't worry too much about that. And what really matters is the player journal and edit and control by. So let's just say I make it for all players. This means that when anyone goes to this list, they will be able to see your character, or sorry, see this character in the list. So for example, if they can also click on it like this, they would come down, click on it, and they would see the picture, the name, which is Glenn in this case, and the bio, which is this is my bio. That's all they'll be able to see. They wouldn't see these two tabs, only the bio and info tab. However, let's say this is for Grimlock. This is Grimlock's character now. So I make it, he can edit and control it. Which means if he was to click on it, he could go to character sheet, customize it, do whatever he wants. Save this guy. Now, if you hold down left click on the name, you can drag it onto the map and put him into the game. A cool feature that only the GM can do to the character is, you might notice how he has health. Each character has health, so I'll just give him like 11, 12. And if we went to the display in-game on his actual token, we can come to this one. I like to do red because health is typically associated with red. Type in HP and then click that. And now it will display his health above his head in that bar and in this little circle. Now if I wanted to, I could change his health in here and it would reflect, or I could even change his health here and it would reflect on the sheet, as you can see. Now let's say we do things like that and we turn on dynamic lighting so we can see. We do all these things to his little icon here. The only thing is, if we drag out his icon again, like let's say we change maps and I drag it out, there's nothing there. It's completely reset. So in order to counteract this, if we open up the character, we go to bio and info, we click edit. If we have the token highlighted, we can set the default token by using this token. And now, every time we drag him out, he will have the dynamic lighting turned on, have his health, and anything else we did to him, which can be very convenient. Creating an NPC is very simple. All you want to do is go to add, character, put an image you like, doesn't matter, name, player journal, and control you don't have to do because since you're GM you can do that anyways, so it doesn't actually matter. Click Save Changes, open up that character sheet, and it should ask us if we want to edit directly, create an NPC, or use Charactermancer. You're going to click Create NPC. And now you can simply just add in everything to do for your NPC. And it works, other than that, it works identical to a normal character. And word of advice, if you have a window open like this, do not delete the character. Make sure you close first and then delete the item, because otherwise it'll just be stuck on your screen and you'll have to relaunch. Now another thing is handouts. Handouts are very, very simple. All you want to do is just create handout, name whatever you want. You can put in people's journals. I like to start by not putting in people's journals and not allowing it to be edited. Although it depends on what you're trying to do. If you're trying to give someone a journal, for example, like so they can write in it and take notes, you could definitely make it editable by them. In this case, I already have some made. So, for example, this is the Arc Baron's decree. I put an image of the actual decree, and then in the text, I wrote a transcript of it so it's easier to read. Now, normally, I had this set so it wouldn't be seen by players. However, there's a button up here called Show to Players. If you click this, it'll make it appear on everyone's screens, so it's very easy for them to see and notice, and they can all look around and read it. And then after that, it'll just stay in their little character viewer, so they can always see it and refer back to it. You might notice I have it in a folder. They're also very easy to make. You just come up here, add folder. You can name it whatever you like, and you can store stuff in it. I find it very useful. I like sorting my NPCs the same way, along with I have all my character players in a character folder. That should be it. just make sure when you're putting characters, when you're dragging characters onto the board, you are in the object and tokens layer. That is a common mistake to not be. But other than that, you're good to go.